Elderly friends. Here are 3 vegetables you should never touch and 3 you must eat. Have you ever felt your legs becoming weaker? Your steps less steady than before, even though you eat regularly every day? It might sound strange, but the root cause could be the very vegetables you thought were healthy. Some vegetables, which seem harmless, can quietly disturb your nervous system, cause hidden inflammation in the body, and especially reduce blood circulation to your hands and feet. As a result, many older adults are dealing with falls and instability without knowing the deeper cause behind it. So, which vegetables are silently harming your health, and which ones can help you stay sharp in the mind, firm in your steps, and strong in your body after the age of 60? In today's video, I will share 3 vegetables you should eat daily to protect your brain, muscles, and joints, along with 3 vegetables older adults should avoid because they may quietly weaken your body over time. Stay with me until the end to discover a vegetable that seems very familiar but is actually a silent enemy to your legs. You will be surprised. 1. Broccoli. If you are looking for a green vegetable that acts like a natural armor against aging, broccoli is the top candidate. In daily meals, it may seem like just a simple side dish, but few people realize that behind its modest appearance lies a powerful nutritional structure, especially beneficial for those over the age of 60. Broccoli is not just a food item, but a gift from nature that helps the body adapt to the silent changes of aging. One of the most important reasons why broccoli is special is because of a compound called sulforaphane, a strong plant compound that has anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and detoxifying effects. Silent inflammation in the body is one of the main causes of muscle weakness, joint pain, and memory loss in older adults, even though it may not show clear symptoms. This type of inflammation gradually damages health over time, making your arms and legs feel tired, your steps slower, and your balance less steady. Sulforaphane helps calm inflammation right at the cellular level, protecting soft tissues, small blood vessels, and the motor nervous system, all key factors for maintaining flexibility and independence in daily life. Broccoli not only reduces inflammation, but also provides essential nutrients for bones, such as vitamin K and calcium. After age 65, bone density tends to drop faster, and even a light fall can lead to a fracture. Many people believe that calcium must come from milk or supplements, but in reality, just 1 cup of steamed broccoli provides about 92 micrograms of vitamin K, more than 100% of the daily recommended amount. Vitamin K plays a vital role in helping calcium attach firmly to bones, slowing down the bone loss process that comes with age. Besides supporting bones and joints, broccoli also helps the heart and peripheral blood circulation. Sulforaphane and other antioxidants in broccoli improve the elasticity of blood vessels and prevent plaque buildup, a major cause of reduced blood flow to the limbs. When blood flows well, tissues in the feet, calves, and knees receive enough oxygen and nutrients, reducing the feeling of numbness, leg cramps, and helping you walk more steadily. According to a study published in the American Journal of Nutrition, just a few weeks of using sulforaphane showed clear improvement in blood vessel response and peripheral circulation in older adults. However, to receive the maximum benefit from broccoli, preparation is key. Many people have a habit of overboiling it, which destroys antioxidants like sulforaphane. The best way is to lightly steam it for 3 to 5 minutes, just enough to soften it while keeping the bright green color and a bit of crunch. You can also stir-fry it quickly with a little olive oil and garlic, which enhances the flavor and helps the body absorb fat-soluble vitamins better. For those with sensitive digestion, avoid eating broccoli raw or overcooked, as this may cause bloating and reduce nutrient content. Just 1 cup of broccoli a day may seem small, but it is a simple habit that can create big changes over time. You do not need expensive calcium pills or complex treatments. Just adding 1 portion of steamed broccoli to your dinner means you are investing in stronger legs, a sharper mind, and a healthier heart. This is more than just a food. It is a way of caring for your body from within, down to the cells. Have you tried eating broccoli regularly? If so, have you noticed any changes in how your body feels? I would love to hear your experience, because your story might inspire someone else to begin their own health journey. 2. Spinach. After learning about broccoli as a shield that protects the body, let us now explore another vegetable. It is softer in texture but plays an equally important role in keeping the mind alert and the legs strong. That vegetable is spinach, also known as leafy green spinach. This is a familiar leafy green often found in salads, smoothies, or lightly stir-fried with garlic. But surprisingly, few people realize that spinach is one of the longevity secrets among many healthy older adults around the world. The most outstanding feature of spinach is its high content of natural nitrates. This is a plant compound that helps blood vessels relax and become more elastic. When circulation works efficiently, oxygen and nutrients are delivered more quickly to the brain and organs. This is especially important for older adults because, over time, blood vessels tend to stiffen, circulation slows, and this leads to tired legs, cold feet, dizziness when standing up, or even confusion and poor concentration due to lack of blood flow to the brain. A study conducted by McMaster University found that older adults who followed a diet rich in nitrates from spinach showed improved blood vessel elasticity and physical performance after just a few weeks. In other words, every time you eat spinach, you are not only adding nutrition, but also gently supporting your heart to work more effectively, easing leg fatigue, and helping you walk more comfortably. But that is not all. Spinach is also a rich source of antioxidants such as lutein and zeaxanthin, two essential nutrients that help protect your eyes from age-related macular degeneration. The eyes are the windows to the soul, but they are also one of the most vulnerable organs as you age. Maintaining good vision not only helps you read books, watch TV, or recognize loved ones, but it also plays a vital role in preventing falls, maintaining balance, and moving confidently. Spinach is also very rich in folate, a B vitamin essential for red blood cell production and brain function. Many older adults often complain about forgetfulness, slow reaction times, or difficulty concentrating. A possible cause may be long-term folate deficiency. Eating spinach daily can boost memory, improve information processing, and even slow down cognitive decline. Another great advantage is that spinach is easy to prepare and friendly to the digestive system of older adults. If you have sensitive digestion, you can stir-fry it lightly with olive oil or add it to soups until tender. If you prefer smoothies, you can blend spinach with ripe banana, a bit of almond milk, and some apple slices for a delicious and nutritious drink. Avoid overcooking, as high heat destroys many of the precious nutrients in spinach. Just 1 cup of cooked spinach contains about 250 micrograms of folate and over 400 milligrams of potassium, 2 nutrients that protect the heart, improve muscle function, and reduce nighttime leg cramps. If you have ever been woken up in the middle of the night by a sudden leg cramp, this could be a sign that your body lacks these essential nutrients, and spinach is one of the most natural and effective solutions you can try starting today. Each serving of spinach added to your meal is an investment in clearer eyesight, a sharper mind, and a more energetic body. This is a gentle gift from nature, not flashy, but full of meaning. The best part is that you do not have to do anything complicated. Just 1 cup of cooked or stir-fried spinach a day is enough to help you begin a healthier, more active lifestyle. Are you currently including spinach in your daily meals? Have you noticed your body feeling lighter or your mind clearer after eating this vegetable for a while? I always enjoy hearing real experiences from you, because sometimes just one small story can inspire someone else to begin making positive changes. 3. Carrot. If broccoli is the body's anti-inflammatory shield, and spinach is the gentle current that supports circulation and brain health, then the carrot is like a quiet companion that helps you maintain balance, improve coordination, and keep your vision clear. 3 of the most important factors for older adults to remain independent in daily life. You might already be familiar with eating carrots as a crunchy snack or a naturally sweet ingredient in soups, but what you may not know is that this orange root vegetable holds a unique power for healthy aging. The most well-known feature of carrots is their high content of beta-carotene, a compound that the body converts into vitamin A. This vitamin plays a vital role in maintaining eyesight, especially the ability to see in low-light conditions for older adults. As vision declines, it becomes harder to see at night. Notice stairs, curbs, or small obstacles. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that maintaining enough beta-carotene in your diet can significantly slow down macular degeneration, the leading cause of vision loss in people over 65. But carrots are not just good for the eyes. The orange pigments in carrots also contain powerful antioxidants that protect the nervous system and muscles. The nervous system, especially the motor and sensory nerves in the legs, is responsible for sending signals from the brain to the muscles. When the nervous system becomes damaged or weakened, you may feel slower when walking, have delayed reactions, or struggle with balance when turning or standing. The antioxidants in carrots help reduce oxidative stress in nerve cells, allowing information between the brain and muscles to move more smoothly and effectively. Carrots are also a great source of dietary fiber and have a low glycemic index. 1 cup of raw sliced carrots contains about 50 calories and over 3-5 grams of fiber. This not only supports digestion, but also helps stabilize blood sugar, a very important factor for older adults, especially those managing type 2 diabetes. When blood sugar is stable, the small blood vessels in the legs are better protected, reducing numbness, leg cramps, and the risk of peripheral nerve damage that is common in aging. In terms of metabolism, carrots also support heart health, cholesterol control, and blood pressure thanks to their potassium content and natural phenolic compounds. A healthy heart and open blood vessels are the foundation for your legs to receive enough oxygen and nutrients, allowing you to walk with stability over time. Every time you eat a carrot, you are not just caring for your vision, you are nourishing your heart, nerves, and blood vessels from the inside out. The great thing about carrots is that they are easy to prepare and versatile in meals. You can eat them raw with a light dip, add them to salads, stir-fry with other vegetables, or cook them in soup with minced meat. If you enjoy natural sweetness, you can lightly steam carrots for a few minutes to keep their nutrients and crisp texture. Some people also like to drink carrot juice in the morning, which can be very beneficial as long as you avoid adding too much sugar. A reasonable serving is 1 to 2 medium-sized carrots per day. One important note is that beta-carotene is a fat-soluble vitamin. This means that when eating carrots, you should combine them with a bit of healthy fat such as olive oil, sesame oil, or a few almonds to help your body absorb the vitamin more effectively. And if you notice your skin turning slightly yellow from eating too many carrots, there is no need to worry. This is a harmless and temporary reaction when eaten in moderate amounts. Though it is a familiar food, the carrot quietly supports the 3 foundations of aging well: sharp eyes, responsive nerves, and steady steps. If you are looking for an affordable, easy to find, and simple to cook vegetable with long-term benefits, carrots are a must-have friend on your path to healthy living. Have you been including carrots in your daily meals? If you have a simple and easy-to-digest recipe, feel free to share it below. Your suggestion might inspire someone else to start a new healthy habit. After exploring 3 vegetables that can strengthen your body from the inside out, it is now time to look at another side of our daily meals. Not every vegetable is friendly to your health. Especially after 60, some vegetables may seem harmless but can carry hidden risks that are not easy to recognize right away. 1. Eggplant. Eggplant is a familiar ingredient in many Vietnamese dishes, with its glossy purple skin and soft texture when cooked. Eggplant often appears in grilled, stir-fried, or curry dishes. But what many people do not realize is that eggplant contains a natural substance called solanine. This is a compound from the alkaloid group that can trigger mild inflammatory reactions in the body. For older adults, whose immune systems are no longer as sharp as before, solanine can worsen symptoms of joint inflammation, muscle pain, numbness in the hands and feet, or slower reflexes. Some studies show that in people with sensitive conditions or those living with arthritis, solanine can cause stiffness, lingering aches, or mild cramping after meals. This is a form of chronic inflammation that may not be obvious right away, but if it happens regularly, it can reduce joint flexibility, weaken muscles, and especially affect the legs. This condition makes it harder to stay balanced when standing up or turning quickly, increasing the risk of falling. You may think that cooking can remove this compound, but in reality, whether steamed, grilled, or stewed, solanine may still remain if you eat large amounts of eggplant frequently. For people with good overall health, eating eggplant occasionally may not cause noticeable harm. However, for those over 65, especially those with arthritis, diabetes, or blood circulation problems, eating eggplant regularly may make these conditions worse without an obvious reason. Solanine does not only affect joints and muscles, it can also impact the nervous system. Some people who eat eggplant frequently may notice heavy legs, reduced flexibility, or poor focus. While it may not cause sudden damage, the slow decline over time is something you should not ignore. If you begin to feel slower when walking, more prone to stumbling, or less confident when going downstairs, part of the reason may be your diet, including vegetables like eggplant that you never suspected. The good news is that you do not have to completely eliminate eggplant if you truly enjoy its flavor. A safe recommendation is to eat it less frequently, not every week, and choose younger eggplants with bright color and firm flesh to avoid high levels of solanine. If you notice any unusual symptoms involving your joints, muscles, or nerves after eating eggplant, try removing it from your meals for a few weeks and observe how your body responds. Many people have shared that they felt lighter and moved more easily after cutting out this vegetable. You can also replace eggplant with vegetables that are easier to digest and better for the joints, such as pumpkin, okra, or mushrooms. These alternatives not only avoid causing inflammation but are also rich in antioxidants, fiber, and vitamins that support your bones and muscles. Choosing the right foods is not just about enjoying your meals. It is also how you protect every step and movement of your body. Have you ever noticed any changes in your body after eating eggplant? Did you feel lighter, less numb, or more mobile after removing it from your meals? If so, please share your experience. It might help someone else discover the answer to a problem they are quietly struggling with every day. 2. Green bell pepper. Another vegetable that is very common in family meals but may contain hidden effects on senior health is the green bell pepper. You may often add a few slices of green pepper to stir-fried dishes, salads, or soups to enhance color and flavor. But behind its bright and crisp appearance lies a group of compounds that can quietly affect your joints, muscles, and balance, especially after the age of 60. Green bell pepper belongs to the nightshade family, along with eggplant, tomatoes, and white potatoes. What is worth noting is that this vegetable contains a plant protein called lectin for younger and healthier people. A small amount of lectin usually does not cause major issues. However, in middle-aged and older adults, as the immune and digestive systems begin to weaken, lectin can create mild but persistent inflammation in the intestinal lining and blood vessel walls. This results in decreased nutrient absorption, weakening of small blood vessels over time, and poorer blood circulation to the limbs, all without you even noticing. You might not feel anything unusual after 1 or 2 meals, but if you have recently experienced nighttime leg numbness, unsteady movement when turning or standing, these may be early signs of silent inflammation in the circulatory system and peripheral nerves. Some researchers have linked this condition with eating too many lectin-rich foods, including green bell peppers. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who experienced numbness, delayed reflexes, or poor balance had higher levels of endothelial inflammation, meaning inflammation inside blood vessels, compared to those without these symptoms. Although the study did not name green bell pepper directly, lectin-rich foods were listed as potential risk factors. When leg blood vessels lose elasticity, muscles and nerves receive fewer nutrients, resulting in weaker steps, more stumbling, and slower recovery from minor injuries. It is also important to note that green bell pepper is simply the unripe version of red, yellow, and orange bell peppers. These ripe varieties contain much higher levels of antioxidants and significantly less lectin. In other words, when compared directly, red bell peppers are not only more nutritious but also safer for older adults. Meanwhile, green bell peppers have lower nutritional value and more lectin, creating a burden for a digestive and circulatory system that is already aging. Of course, not everyone who eats green bell pepper will have problems, but if you have arthritis, heart issues, or a sensitive digestive system, then reducing your intake and switching to ripe peppers like red or yellow is a simple and effective change. Some people have shared that after just a few weeks of stopping green bell peppers, they felt less nighttime numbness, slept better, and moved more comfortably each morning. If you love the taste of bell peppers, try to choose the ripened ones: red, yellow, or orange. These options not only contain less lectin, but are also rich in vitamin A, vitamin C, and antioxidants like lycopene and beta-carotene. When preparing them, you can stir-fry quickly or lightly roast them to keep their vitamins. If your digestive system is sensitive, chop the peppers into small pieces and cook them more thoroughly. One important note is that cooking may reduce lectin levels, but not entirely. So choosing a better substitute is still the best long-term solution. Taking care of your health after 60 is not only about taking your medicine or doing morning exercises, it also starts with small choices, like picking the right vegetables for your meals. Are you still eating green bell peppers regularly? After switching to red ones or stopping them entirely, have you noticed any differences in your body? Please share your experience. It could help someone else find a healthier, gentler way of living. 3. White potato. If eggplant quietly triggers joint inflammation, and green bell pepper affects blood circulation and the peripheral nervous system, then white potato causes its impact in a more subtle way, by disrupting blood sugar levels and upsetting the body's energy balance. This is a very familiar root vegetable, often found in warm family meals like mashed potatoes, crispy fries, or creamy soups. However, behind its comforting taste and filling texture lies a hidden risk that many older adults may not recognize. White potatoes have a very high glycemic index. This means that after eating, your blood sugar rises quickly. For younger people, the body can somewhat manage this. But as we age, insulin function declines, blood vessels begin to stiffen, and these sudden spikes in blood sugar can trigger systemic inflammation. This damages the small blood vessels in your feet, eyes, and brain. The result is that you may start feeling numbness in the legs, slower reflexes, poor balance, or even memory decline over time. A study published in the New England Journal of Medicine found that frequent consumption of high glycemic index foods, including white potatoes, is directly linked to the risk of diabetes and peripheral nerve complications in people over 65. And that is not all. These constant fluctuations in blood sugar also affect bone density, making bones more brittle and prone to fractures, even from minor falls. Beyond blood sugar issues, white potatoes are also related to artery hardening, as blood vessels gradually stiffen and narrow. Circulation to your legs and muscles worsens. You may notice cold feet, frequent nighttime cramps, or lingering numbness after sitting for a long time. This does not only affect your mobility, but also slows down recovery after small injuries or falls. The problem is that white potatoes are tasty, easy to prepare, and very filling. They are often consumed frequently, especially in fried, mashed, or creamy forms with added salt, butter, or cream. These preparation methods not only increase calorie intake, but also place strain on the liver, heart, and blood vessels for people managing blood pressure or diabetes. Just one large serving of white potato a day can significantly alter lab results without them realizing it. Another point worth noting is that white potatoes contain almost no antioxidants, while other root vegetables like purple sweet potatoes, carrots, or pumpkins are rich in beta-carotene, vitamin C, and anthocyanins to protect cells. White potatoes are almost blank, both in color and in protective value. This means you take in a lot of energy, but receive very little real benefit for your body. That said, you do not have to completely eliminate white potatoes from your diet. You can switch to purple sweet potatoes, yellow sweet potatoes, or pumpkin instead. These alternatives have a lower glycemic index and are rich in anti-aging compounds, without causing inflammation like white potatoes do. If you still want to enjoy white potatoes, limit the portion size, avoid deep frying, and combine them with green vegetables to slow down the sugar absorption process. A woman named Linda, age 69, once shared that she ate white potatoes nearly every day, believing they were a natural, healthy food. After her doctor warned her about the risk of peripheral nerve damage, she switched to sweet potatoes. Within just 2 months, the numbness in her legs disappeared. She slept more deeply and felt lighter and more alert each morning. Sometimes, just one small dietary change can make a big difference in your overall health. Are you currently eating white potatoes often without realizing their effects? Try making a change for 1 week. Replace them with purple sweet potatoes or pumpkin, and listen to how your body responds. Often, the most familiar foods are the very things your body needs to adjust first, so that each step you take becomes lighter and steadier. After walking together through the journey of discovering which vegetables support your body and which ones may quietly do harm after age 60, perhaps you now see your daily meals in a new light. You may have once believed that eating vegetables was always a healthy choice, but now you understand that every type of vegetable, every piece of food you place on your plate, carries an effect, whether small or large, on your brain, your nervous system, your muscles, and your sense of balance. At this age, we no longer need drastic changes or big decisions. What we truly need is stability, gentleness, and the kind of calm choices that lead to lasting strength. And the beauty is that it begins with something very simple. Perhaps today, you steam a bit of broccoli for dinner. Tomorrow, you gently stir-fry some spinach with garlic. The next day, you replace fried white potatoes with steamed sweet potatoes. Each of these small actions is a quiet message of love to your body, a step closer to health, strength, and freedom in every movement. We cannot turn back time, but we can absolutely choose how we move through it in a way that is lighter and more meaningful. Taking care of your body is not a burden. It is a way of showing gratitude to yourself. Your body has stayed with you through more than 60 years of life. Now is the time to give it the care and attention it deserves through simple, loving choices in every meal. If today's message feels helpful to you, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel to continue learning more in the next episodes. In the coming videos, we will explore more simple but effective ways to support your joints, your brain, and your circulation naturally, gently, and without high cost. Are you already using any of the vegetables or vitamins mentioned in today's list? Please leave a comment below and share your thoughts. Your story might just be the spark that inspires someone else to begin their journey to better health. I wish you peace, energy, and confidence in every step of your golden years. And remember, it is never too late to begin caring for yourself, starting with something as small as one smart choice at your next meal. See you again in the next video, wishing you a peaceful day filled with positive energy.